How do you make him miss you like crazy? Not just casually, not just when he's bored, but really miss you. The truth is, when you understand emotional attraction, you never have to beg for attention. So today, I'm sharing 7 powerful, feminine, and psychologically backed ways to make him crave your presence, even in your absence. This is not about manipulation. This is about self-respect, emotional intelligence, and stepping fully into your magnetic energy. Ready? Let's get into it. Tip number 1, give him space. This is the hardest one, right? Especially when you like someone. But here's the truth. Emotional distance creates emotional pull. I know it's hard. When you care about someone, your instinct is to stay close, to check in, to connect. But here's the truth. He can't miss you if you never leave. Space isn't rejection. It's invitation. An invitation for him to remember what it feels like without your energy, and to crave it back. Give him room. Let him wonder. And most importantly, stay silent with strength. When you stop chasing, his instincts kick in. He'll either rise to meet you, or reveal that he was never meant to hold you. Either way, you win. Men need space to miss you. Let them step into that energy. Trust me, it'll pull him back stronger than you pushing ever could. Tip number 2. Level up your own life. If your world starts revolving around him, he becomes the sun. And girl, you are the sun. The glow up? It's not just about looks. It's about energy. It's about evolving. Work on your goals. Say yes to new opportunities. Fall in love with your life again. When you start glowing mentally, emotionally, spiritually, people feel it. And trust me, he'll notice. There's nothing more attractive than a woman who's busy building her dreams, not chasing his attention. The best part? This isn't even about him. It's about you becoming the woman you were always meant to be. That kind of energy, unforgettable. Start building your glow-up routine, mentally, therapy, mindset, physically, workouts, health, emotionally, journaling, boundaries. New energy attracts attention. When you're evolving, he feels it even if you're not in contact. Talk about vibrational energy and how people sense when you're becoming magnetic. Example activities. Go to that event solo. Pick up a creative hobby. Start that passion project. When you become that woman, you're no longer hoping he notices. He can't help but notice. Tip number 3. Don't be too available. You don't need to play hard to get. Just don't be easy to forget. Here's the harsh truth. If you're always available, he starts to assume you always will be. So take your time responding. Don't jump at every call. Let there be mystery. Being slightly unavailable signals that your time is valuable, that you have things going on, that he doesn't have automatic access to your emotional energy. That's not playing games. That's self-respect. He should be earning your time, not assuming he has it. When you stop making him the main character of your time, he starts wondering how to get more of you and his. Tip number 4. Use social media strategically. Social media is the modern smoke signal, and you can either use it to cry out for attention or to create curiosity and magnetism. Because girl, your Instagram is your soft power. Use it wisely. Post when you're living, not when you're trying to prove something. Curated, classy, confident. Show the adventure, the fun, the glow, but never overshare. Never make it about him. Make it about your vibe. You want him scrolling at 1 a.m., smiling at your story, and thinking, she looks amazing. Why am I not there with her? That's impact. What to post? Confident selfies, you with friends, subtle luxury, self-love energy. What not to post? Direct sad quotes, oversharing, obvious bait. Create movement in your stories. Show that your life is full and joyful. Limit use of filters, show natural beauty. Add mystique, not everything has to be explained. The goal isn't to make him jealous. It's to make him intrigued. You want him thinking, what's she up to? Who's she with? Why do I miss her so much? Tip number 5, trigger his nostalgia. Want to activate his emotions? Tap into shared memories. Nostalgia is a secret weapon. You want to stir emotions? Trigger nostalgia. A random text like, remember that rainy night in the car with that song? Or, I just walked by that coffee shop where we had the longest convo about the dumbest thing. or a photo you post that he knows is tied to you and him. Post a song, location, or vibe that connects to your time together, without tagging or naming him. Here's the trick. Don't overdo it. Just a light emotional tug. Just enough for him to start missing the moments. Because when he misses the memory, what he's really missing is you. Psychology behind it is memory plus emotion equals attachment. When you reference a happy moment, he doesn't just remember the event, he relives the feeling he had with you. Don't overdo it. One small moment can create a ripple. Trust the emotional residue. Tip number 6. Set boundaries, not ultimatums. You don't need to scream your standards, you just need to live them. Let's make one thing clear. Boundaries are not rude. They are your protection. You do not need to say, "If you don't do this, I'm gone." You say, "This is what I allow in my life." And if he doesn't meet that energy, you walk gracefully, powerfully, because boundaries are how you teach people to treat you. And a man worth your time will respect them every time. Boundaries equals self-respect. Ultimatums equals emotional control. What it sounds like: "Oh, I don't chase, I align." "Oh, I care about you, but I won't beg to be in your life." Walk away once with grace and let the silence speak. Boundaries make you magnetic. They show that your love is a gift, not a guarantee. Tip number 7. Leave him wanting more. Want to live rent-free in his head? Always leave on a high note. Don't drag out the conversation. Don't be the last to say goodnight. Instead, make him wish it lasted longer. You don't have to say everything. Let the silence work for you. Let him wonder what you're doing. Let him replay that last message you sent. When you leave a little mystery, he starts chasing clarity. He starts chasing you. End conversations with energy and warmth. Be the one to exit, whether it's the convo, the date, or the FaceTime. Avoid oversharing. A little mystery drives desire. Give just enough that he's smiling and wondering when he'll get to see you again. There you have it. 7 deep, powerful ways to make him miss you like crazy. But remember, the ultimate key is this. You miss less when your life is full. Let him feel the absence of your presence. Let him chase the energy only you bring. You don't have to chase. You don't have to beg. You don't have to prove your worth. You are the prize. And when you step into your power, the right man will miss you, crave you, and show up for you. Because he'll realize what he had was rare. Thanks for spending this time with me. If you felt this message, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and let me know in the comments, which of these tips are you using starting today? If you loved this video, drop a comment below with your favorite tip. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful love and confidence content. Until next time, stay magnetic.